Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, back here again on yourliveevent.com as our nightcap here tonight. It is the 3-6 matchup as Northwood is taking on Grafton for the right to take on Hillsborough Central Valley in our second region semifinal tomorrow night, as this is region quarterfinal number 4 here on yourliveevent.com. Our Irie Insurance pregame show continues after this. yourliveevent.com.
Heard about Polar having this program. We thought, well, why not make it a class and take it a little step further? Polar has been so fantastic with equipment. They have a technology grant.
Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity that broadcasting gives to the students here. It gives them an outlet it's so different from any other outlet we have. And it allows them to really use their brain, and they recognize how creative they can be, and they're really proud of the products that they create.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsborough community. With the City of Hillsborough Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsborough is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsborough. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsborough-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsborough.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Our pregame coach's comments. Coach Riley Lillimone for Grafton. And, Coach, somehow we made it here to the region title game. One day at a time now, huh?
Yeah, no, for sure. We didn't know at the beginning of the year if we'd even have a season, so it's nice to finally be here and get to this week, and now we can kind of see what happens. There should be some good games all week long, and hopefully tonight's a good one to start it.
Yeah, talk about your opponents here. Had Northwood, a good quality team. No easy task tonight.
No, for sure. We played them early in the year, and we kind of jumped on them early, and they came back and made it a real close game at the end. So they're playing some different kids now than they were then. We're playing a little bit different now than we were then. So it's kind of two new teams, from earlier in the season. So we're expecting a battle.
Give us the key for the spoilers here tonight.
We need to rebound, and then we need to keep their big two from scoring.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, Coach Riley Lillimone joining us here, yourliveevent.com. We'll take a break, come back with more on our Irie Insurance pregame show.
Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today. One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done.
They got shooters that can stroke it from the outside, and then we got to make sure we're cleaning up rebounds. I think they had 15-plus offensive rebounds on us last time, too. We can't let that happen again.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Head coach Keenan Konchak for Haddon Northwood. Join us here, yourliveevent.com or iRe Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage. Tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Anderson from Hillsboro High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around you as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends and family and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by Hillsboro High School District.
Back here on yourliveevent.com, our iRe Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Online at ireins.com. And we'll bring the coach, Keith Meyer, back in. And Keith, our 3-6 matchup, two somewhat similar teams. Should be a good battle between these two.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to be absolutely key for Haddon Northwood to defend. If you let this Grafton team get rolling, they'll put up points in a hurry. They've got too many shooters. They can go inside. They can penetrate and kick. They've just got a good, solid ball club. So Haddon Northwood has to defend. They need to stop drives. They need to close out on shooters when it gets kicked out. Grafton, on the other hand, they want to make sure they can get those threes and throw them down. They're very, very good perimeter shooters. They rebound well. They've got decent size all the way across, and they rebound well. And when they get that rebound, not unlike their girls' team, there's somebody lurking down court, and they'll throw that long outlet pass, and they'll have a layup before the other team can react. So, yeah, I think this will be a great ball game.
Should be a fun matchup here tonight on yourliveevent.com. We'll continue with more of our iRe Insurance pregame show when we return. Yourliveevent.com.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie, the city of Hillsboro is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsboro, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsboro office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we get closer to tip-off here tonight, talking with head coach for the Haddon Northwood Thunder, Coach Keenan Konchak, and really he said, hey, you want to use the size up front there, try to force it inside, get some good opportunities for some buckets in the paint and whatnot here tonight to help lead the team for a victory. And for the Grafton Spoilers, Coach Lillebon, like you mentioned there, just want to stress that this is a different game than it was when they played each other way back at the beginning of the season. Game number 2 back in early December. Really almost kind of forget those and focus here on this game tonight. Keys to the game, Myrie Insurance pregame show. We'll come back with our starting lineups when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Hi, my name is Shane Azure. I'm the superintendent of Northwood Public School. We realized that education the last 45 days of school was going to look a little bit differently.
Superintendents in our service area started calling and saying, okay, we're going to an online-based learning system and we have students that don't have internet access. What can we do to connect them?
They were here within a day or two to make sure that our parents and our students were connected.
This was just a small piece that we could do to try and bring some structure back to not only their teachers and schools, but some of their classmates as well.
What I love working about Marvin's is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
We get our starting lineups here in just a moment. Of course, our starting lineups are brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Also want to mention that the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. So announcing the non-starters, had Northwood, the visitors on the scoreboard, the blue jerseys with white numbers trimmed in white as well. Grafton with the home white jerseys with the white numbers trimmed in maroon. Again, going with the ghosted uniforms is the Grafton Spoilers as well here tonight. As now, it looks like it is in fact time for the starting lineups for the number 6 seed, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Thunder of Haddon Northwood.
Starting at forward, he's a junior, standing 6 foot tall, number 3.
A 6-foot junior guard, number 3, Caleb Braun.
A freshman forward, standing 6 foot, he wears number 20.
A 6-foot freshman forward, number 20, Derek Carpenter.
A senior leader for the Thunder. He's a senior guard, standing 6'5".
6'5", senior guard, number 21. Colton Konchak.
Another senior for the Thunder. He wears number 30, standing 6'2".
6'3" senior forward, number 30, Carter Myron.
And the big man in the middle for the Thunder, a 6'4" junior. He wears number 42.
And a 6'4" junior in the middle of the center, number 42, Kelby Azure. Those are the starting lineups for Haddon Northwood. And now time for the starting lineups for our visitors, or excuse me, now for our home team on the scoreboard, the Spoilers of Grafton. Coming in as the number 3 seed.
He's a senior standing 6'4", wearing number 4.
A 6'4" senior guard, number 4, Brandon Albright.
A junior forward standing 6'4".
6'4" junior forward, number 5, William Jiskra.
A senior guard standing 5'9".
A 5'9" senior guard, number 11, Luis Balderas.
A senior guard for the Spoilers, he stands 6'3", number 23.
A 6'3" senior guard, number 23, Steven Garza.
And a guard for the Spoilers, he's a senior standing 5'11".
And a 5'11" senior guard, number 24, Justin Garza. Those are the starting lineups for the Grafton Spoilers on the American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Again, crystalsugar.com. Starting lineups all set as we're just about ready for tip-off here for our final quarter-final here tonight. We've got 3 of our semifinalists. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, it's North Border and Thompson. Then at 8 o'clock, it will be HCV versus the winner of this matchup right here. Just going to tip it off for the Spoilers, but it is won by Konchak for the Thunder. It's ahead Carpenter across the timeline as we're ready to play. And just starting here on our quarterfinal number 4. Here, game number 4 of 4 tonight from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. Myron feeds it inside Azure. No, but coming in for the rebound is Braun. Still with it baseline. Azure, free throw line inside. Carpenter waits, puts it up. No. And then eventually the rebound tracked down by Grafton. Steven Garza, his first board. They'll bring it the other way and across the timeline. Right wing. And stolen away by Haddon Northwood. They force the first steal. Thunder the other way. Konchak inside drive. No, but draws the foul. And so to the free throw line to shoot 2. A 6'5" senior guard. As Albright on the foul, his first, team's first. So first free throw on its way and good. So Konchak opens up the scoring tonight, 1-0. Had Northwood with the lead. Second shot on its way. Got them both. So had Northwood with a 2-0 lead. Spoiler basketball as Garza will bring it up court and across the timeline. Albright around the perimeter. Steven Garza. Back over to Albright, 20 on the shot clock. Tries the shot, it's blocked by Konchak and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Spoilers, 17 on the shot clock. Grafton basketball, 6:51 remaining in the first quarter. 3 ball, Justin Garza off the mark, but Steven Garza with the rebound, the putback, yes.
Garza for 2.
So he gets the rebound and opens up the scoring. Steven Garza for Grafton. Carpenter for the Thunder. Excuse me, that is Myron for the Thunder. Now hands it off to Carpenter. He'll look to drive inside, stops. Lost the handle of it, still loose. Body's on the floor as Jiskra able to get it and then bounce it out of bounds.
Carpenter lost his balance a little bit there. He got going faster than he can handle and started to fall over forwards, and that precipitated the turnover.
6:20 remaining in the first quarter. We're tied at 2. As they'll take a second off of the shot clock, so they'll put it at 34. as the inbounds is to Steven Garza across the timeline. Justin Garza, right wing. There's a left side, top of the key. Aldera's in the corner. That's Jiskra. Inside. Garza looking for room. Turns, puts it up. No. And the rebound stolen away as Konchak gets the rebound off of Steven Garza. Missed shot. 2 minutes gone. Tied at 2. Konchak with it for the Thunder. Top of the key. Azure still with it at the elbow. Back out. Konchak right wing. 20 seconds on the shot clock. He'll look to drive inside. Splits the defenders. Gets the bucket. Colton Konchak with the bucket. He's got all 4 for the Thunder. It's 4-2. Spoilers go the other way. Justin Garza, the shot attempt, and no. And then we'll get a foul on the rebound. So Albright now already with his second foul, so he's going to have to sit down. As 12, Tommy Kern will check in. 4-2 head, Northwood with the lead. Just past 2.5 gone. Myron with it, spins inside to Azure. They left him alone, and the lay-in is good. 6-2 in favor of the Thunder, 3 minutes gone. Steven Garza back across the timeline. Top of the key, he'll fire up from deep. No, off the back iron, and the rebound by Carter Myron for Haddon Northwood. Inside to Azure for the bucket. Coach Konchak said, hey, we want to work. We want to feed it inside. They've done it the last 2 possessions. Azure now with 4, and it's a 6-point lead for Haddon Northwood. Justin Garza. Valderas. Kern back to Valderas inside. Try to get to Jiskra. Instead, we'll get a blocking foul beforehand on the floor as Azure will get called for the foul.
He must have been standing on that inner circle in the lane there because he looked like he was there in plenty of time, but if you're standing on that circle, it doesn't matter if you're there in time or not.
So Azure with his first, team's first. Fresh 35 on the shot clock as Steven Garza work it around Justin Garza. He'll fire up the 3 ball. Off the mark, no, and the rebound taken. Haddon Northwood as Myron with his second board. Brings it across the timeline, tries to go the other way. Instead, Azure along the arc. Still with it, trying to find a teammate. Now able to get it back to Myron. Azure sets a screen. Myron goes the other way. Drive inside the lane. Couldn't get it to fall. Braun trying for the rebound. Said it's out of bounds. To Grafton. The Spoiler basketball, they trail by 6, just past halfway gone in the first. Steven Garza across the timeline. Looks to drive inside, kick out. Long 2 on the way. Kern is up and good. Excuse me, that is 11. Valderas with the bucket. They'll say it was beyond the arc, so it's a 3 ball. Much needed basket there for Grafton. Cuts their deficit back to 3. 8-5 as then we'll get a travel. Carpenter on the travel. And possession back to Grafton. Well, there is to inbound. Steven Garza. He'll bring it up court and across the timeline. Top of the key, still with it to Justin Garza. Top of the key, Kern. Steven Garza, 20 on the shot clock. Back to Justin Garza. Top of the key, Kern. He'll look to drive inside. Stops, pops, puts up the floater. Good. Tommy Kern with the bucket. 5 straight points. As now just a 1-point game with 2:45 remaining here in the first quarter. Azure in the perimeter. Lob it inside. Myron, and he'll back it out. 20 on the shot clock. Picks up his dribble. They will get it to Carpenter. Working it around the perimeter. Now we'll look to drive inside, and I'll say out of bounds. It'll stay with Haddon Northwood. As 4, Levi Jorgensen will check in.
Very physical inside when somebody tries to drive to the basket. There's a lot of hands and arms going after that basketball.
Carpenter checks out as Levi Jorgensen, his first appearance here tonight. Konchak on the drive, the floater off the glass, gets the roll. He's got 6, back to a 3-point lead. Spoiler basketball, Steven Garza gets it back. He'll fire up the 3 ball off the mark, and we'll get a foul on the rebound attempt, as it looks like they got Konchak battling down low for the rebound. And they'll whistle him for his first foul.
Yeah, he had both arms stuck together, and he was kind of clearing out the lane for the rebound.
So there, as the Northwood would have had the stop, would have had the rebound. Instead, Steven Garza to the hole. No, but the rebound and the putback is good by Jiskra. Back to a 1-point deficit. And Northwood has led pretty much all of the way so far. Braun, he'll look to drive inside, puts it up. No, and the rebound taken by the Spoilers. Jiskra is second all the way. Steven Garza with the bucket. He's now got 4, and Grafton takes their first lead of the game. Final 90 seconds. Konchak with it. 3-point arc. Over to Braun. And Justin Garza able to get in front of the pass, and it's out of bounds at the Spoilers bench. It'll stay with Haddon Northwood, 21 on the shot clock. As Jorgensen will inbound it for the Thunder. Inbounds Konchak. Over to Jorgensen. Myron backing down the defender at the Summit logo. Back out to Jorgensen. He'll look to drive inside. Lost the handle of it. And then bounced out off of Jorgensen. He went to the floor. Off of his back and out of bounds. Spoiler basketball with 1:07 remaining.
There's that physicality again. Tried to drive to the basket, and there was somebody there. Just blocked his path.
That's Steven Garza across the timeline. Gets a screen. Picks up his dribble. Valderas back to Steven Garza. Back to Valderas. Corner 3 ball. No. And the rebound. Konchak will take it. His second. Dozen seconds between shot and game clock. Konchak looking for the 2-for-1. The shot was short. And out of bounds it goes. 36.2 seconds remaining. So 1.2 seconds the difference between the shot and game clock here at the end of the first quarter. And Northwood trying to get a sub. Ran out of time. And so Steven Garza will bring it across the timeline. They'll look to kill some clock. Shot clock still on, but again, only a second, so could pretty much hold for the final shot. Could Grafton here. 15 on the shot clock. Steven Garza on the drive inside to Justin Garza. That kick out ball there as he'll put up the 3 ball. That one off the mark. But the rebound, Justin Garza, the putback, no, and then we'll get a foul with 3.1 against Jiskra, who got his third rebound. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. As Azure, and that's his second, team's third. So he'll check out. 3.1, they'll say the foul was on the floor. Carpenter back in. So 3.1 for the Spoilers. Inbounds, lob it, Jiskra. And then we'll get another foul now with 1.1.
That's a big foul right there. 1.1 seconds left, and you got your ace scorer sticking his arm in there and picking up foul number 2. Not a good play.
Team foul number 4, the inbounds pass, gets it to go. As Steven Garza now with 6 points, the inbounds work to perfection. And after 1 on the Golden Harvest Timken Seed Sales scoreboard, it's Grafton 13, Haddon Northwood 10. YourLiveEvent.com.
Hillsborough City offices or visit www.hillsborough-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsborough.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia, that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Quarter number 2 underway on YourLiveEvent.com as Grafton with possession as they now lead 13-10 inside Jiskra. Nope, but he's fouled and he'll go back to the free throw line. Grafton is actually, this is only their first trip to the charity stripe so far tonight. Jorgensen on the foul, his first, team's 5th. First shot. Up and good. Jiskra now with 3 points. It's a 4-point lead for the Spoilers. Jiskra trying to make it 5. Second shot. Gets it in good. So 8 straight points for Grafton, gives them a 5-point lead. Inside to Azure. Turns, puts it up, no. Battle for the rebound, and it's controlled. And the Spoilers has Jiskra now with board number 4. Steven Garza across the timeline. He'll stop, look to run the offense. Still with it. In the corner, Kern. Back to Steven Garza. To Justin Garza, 15 on the shot clock. Kern in the corner. Over to Justin Garza and Steven Garza left wing. 10 seconds to shoot. Baseline drive, shot attempt, no. And out of bounds, it'll stay with the Spoilers as Albright unable to connect on the shot attempt. But it was off of Haddon Northwood, and so a fresh 35 for the Spoilers. Inbounds way back out, Jiskra over to Kern. Garza. Steven Garza with it, stops. Kern. Justin Garza. Back to Kern. Back to Justin Garza. He'll fire up the deep 3 on its way. No. And coming in for the rebound is Jiskra, and then he's fouled. As Carpenter on the foul, that'll be his first, team 6th. Jiskra just able to get the rebound, then kind of foul on top of Carpenter. They'll charge him with the foul. Inbound, Steven Garza, but his pass out of the reach of Albright, and Azure forces the turnover. Konchak with it, handed off. Myron still with it, almost lost the handle, but able to track it and save it. Back to Konchak. Top of the key, picks up his dribble. Braun. Drive inside, blocked. Justin Garza with the block. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Haddon Northwood. 11 on the shot clock, 6:21 remaining here in the first half. Inbounds, Konchak with it. Calling for a screen, shot clock is at 5. Screen from Azure, 3, 2, 1. He's just gonna drive it, put it up, no, off the backboard. And the rebound taken. Albright, and outlet up ahead, Kern. Justin Garza, back to Kern, and get it back to Steven Garza. 25 to shoot. Under 6 to play in the half. Albright. Garza, he'll put up the 3 ball. Steven Garza with the triple. He's now got 9. Leads all scorers. It's 18 to 10. And Northwood will call a timeout. We'll take one with them on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro.
Thunder basketball out of the timeout, and right away it's stolen. Garza with the lay-in good. Steven Garza now in double figures with 11. It's a 10-point spoiler lead. 14 straight points for Grafton. Myron on the drive to Jorgensen, who checked out of the timeout as well. Levi Jorgensen for Haddon Northwood. Gonchak with it. He'll turn, fire blocked, but coming in, swooping in was Myron for his first points tonight. Boy, did Haddon Northwood need that. They trail by 8. Steven Garza across the timeline to Justin Garza. Top of the key, Albright. He'll look to drive inside. Stop, put up the floater in. Good. His first basket tonight, back to a double-digit lead for the Thunder. On-check across the timeline to Jorgensen. In the corner, Myron inside to Azure, and instead, we'll get a whistle and we'll get a foul. As Kelby Azure, now that's big because that's his third. So he might have to sit the rest of the quarter. As Mundahl will check in, Grant Mundahl for Haddon Northwood. Inbounds to Steven Garza. Walk it up court and across the timeline. In the corner, back out, Kern, top of the key, Albright, 3 ball, no, but the rebound, Kern, the putback, good. He's got 4. 24-12, the Spoilers doubling up the Thunder. Myron, the pass is tipped and it's stolen away. Jiskra with the steal and the lay-in is good. He's now got 6 and had Northwood forced to call a timeout. 3:44 remaining first half. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
26-12 is the advantage for the Grafton Spoilers as really started turning on defense, putting up the pressure and causing fits for these Haddon Northwood Thunder. 3:40 remaining out of the timeout. Thunder basketball as 12 Fabian Carrillo checking in for the first time as he responds with the bucket. Deficit back to 12. Justin Garza gets it back. 20 on the shot clock. Over to Balderas. He'll put up the three ball. That one off the mark. But the rebound, Steven Garza out to Kern. He'll put up the mid-range J. No. Battle for the rebound as Konchak will take it. His third. Myron ruffles it over. Mundahl. Cross court. Jorgensen. Inside Konchak. Turns, puts it up. Good. Back-to-back buckets. Back to a 10-point deficit. Under 3 to play in the first half. Justin Garza gets it back. And Albright. Over Balderas, Kern. Back to Justin Garza. 15 on the shot clock. Kern in the corner. Back to Justin Garza. He'll look, drive inside. Floater off the mark. No, and the rebound taken by Haddon Northwood as Myron gets his fourth board. Across the timeline. Carrillo. Drive inside. Lost his footing, but is fouled. It looks like Albright will get charged with the foul, and that would be his third. Indeed it is. So now his third. He'll probably have to sit out for a little bit here as Jiskra back in for the Spoilers. Lob it. Konchak out at the three-point arc. Hand it off Carrillo. 30 on the shot clock. Mundahl. Jorgensen. Right wing now drive inside. Turns back out Konchak. 20 on the shot clock. Look to drive inside. Spin eludes the defender. No, but get a foul as Balderas will pick up his first. That would be team number 4. So Konchak to the free throw line to shoot a pair. His second trip. Free throw up. Free throw good.
Konchak really has to work hard at getting position, and his teammates need to get him the ball in spots that he's comfortable shooting, and he's going to knock him down to get him back in the ball game.
Second shot, no good. Split the pair. As Jiskra already rebound at number 6 for him. As Steven Garza across the timeline. Minute 45 to play in the quarter. Balderas inside. Jiskra turns, puts it up. Good. He's now got 8. It's 28-17. Jorgensen for the Thunder. Myron. Back to Jorgensen. Inside, Konchak turns, puts it up. No, but it draws the foul. As it looks like they'll get Justin Garza on what would be his first, team's 5th.
Right there at the block or just above it seems to be Konchak's comfort zone. And they're starting to look for him in there and get him the ball.
Back to the free throw line. Konchak now with good on the first, as he is now 4 of 5 at the line. 10-point deficit for Haddon Northwood. Second shot is good. Back to single digits. Pivotal final 80 seconds of this first half. Steven Garza. Balderas in the corner. Gets it back to Balderas and Steven Garza with it. Drive inside, gets it to go. He's now got 13. Under a minute to play. Back to an 11-point lead. Jorgensen for the Thunder. Myron. Back to Jorgensen. 20 on the shot clock. Mundahl. And Konchak will look to run the offense. Nope, he'll get it instead to Jorgensen. Final 10 seconds of the shot clock. They'll look to drive inside, go the other way. Give and go, the nice feed, and the bucket. Carter Myron for the bucket. Good pass, an equally good finish. Myron to the line, try to make it a three-point play.
That was one of the prettiest give and goes that you'll ever see, that backdoor cut. That was prime basketball right there.
Jiskro's first, team sixth. And the free throw is good for Myron. He's got 5. Had Northwood wanted a sub. Again, didn't get it. Final 25 seconds of the first half. And Steven Garza will just look to run down some time. Grafton looking for the final shot. Gets it back, continues to look at the bench, waiting to see when he can go. 8 seconds. Now he'll look to drive inside. Final 5 seconds. Lost his footing, but nope, they'll get a foul. As that will put him at the line for the 1-and-1.
I tell you, Garza's explosion step is so quick and so powerful. He can get by just about anybody he wants to and get to the hoop.
Now Konchak with his 3rd foul. Team's 8th. Steven Garza, line 1-and-1. First one is up and good. His first trip to the free throw line. Spoilers now are 3 of 3 at the stripe. Final 2.6. Second shot. Rattles around, no good. Konchak with the rebound, battle for it, final second, and it ends up in the hands of Carpenter, and that will do it for quarter number 2 and half number 1 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Grafton 31, Haddon Northwood 22, yourliveevent.com.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Anderson from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around you as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends and family and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by Hillsborough High School District.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The city of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Our halftime report is brought to you by Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough. Grafton, had Northwood got out to really all they could ask for. They led by 6 points, 8-2, had a 10-6 lead, but then really just a monster run by Grafton then to the first quarter into the second. Spoilers able to take back the lead at 13-10 after the first quarter. Kept it going in quarter number 2, 18-12, to bring us to our halftime score of 31-22 on our Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll tabulate the results when we return. Yourliveevent.com.
Hi, my name is Shane Shane Azure, I'm the superintendent of Northwood Public School. We realized that education the last 45 days of school was going to look a little bit differently.
Superintendents in our service area started calling and saying, okay, we're going to an online-based learning system and we have students that don't have internet access. What can we do to connect them?
They were here within a day or two to make sure that our parents and our students were connected.
This was just a small piece that we could do to try and bring some structure back to not only their teachers and schools, but some of their classmates as well.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here makes a great combination that we invite.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex, and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs, Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
First half stats on yourliveevent.com. Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Rich Gerke, Ryan Opdahl in Hillsborough, 701-436-5777. Start with Haddon Northwood, 22 points for them in the first half. Colton Konchak, the leading scorer for the Thunder, 11 points. Also had in 3 rebounds. Carter Myron, 5 points and 4 rebounds. 4 points for Kelby Azure and 2 for Fabian Carrillo. Team total, 6 turnovers, 10 rebounds, 8 fouls, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. For the Grafton Spoilers, Stephen Garza, the leading scorer, leading all scorers so far. 14 points, also 3 rebounds. Then William Jiskra, 8 points and 6 rebounds. Here tonight, Tommy Kern with 4 points. 3 points for Luis Balderas and 2 for Brandon Albright. 4 turnovers for the Spoilers, 14 team rebounds. Committed 7 fouls, and from the free throw line, they are 3 of 4 for 75%. That is your first half stats on yourliveevent.com. Our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report for auto, farm, home, or business. You have Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl a call today at Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsborough. Take a break, come back with the start of half number 2 when we return yourliveevent.com.
When you're way, way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted golden harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Piesick, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The City of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the City of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we just get just about set for our second half on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton with a 31-22 advantage against Hatton Northwood in quarterfinal number 4. The winner of this will take on Hillsborough Central Valley after they defeated Mayport CG. Top half of the bracket, 6 o'clock tomorrow night, is North Border and Thompson. The Burros and the winner of this contest will follow about 25 minutes afterwards. So Hatton Northwood basketball to begin quarter number 3. One with the starting 5, Braun, Carpenter, Konchek, Myron, and Azure. 3-ball corner, in and out, no good. But Carpenter able to get the offensive rebound, and then we'll get a tie-up. And the arrow gives it right back to the Grafton Spoilers. Grafton going with the starting 5 as well. Albright, Jiskra, Balderas, Steven Garza, and Justin Garza. Steven Garza across the timeline to Justin Garza. Albright tried to get inside, but it was tipped and then it was stolen away. And Northwood with the steal. 3-ball on its way, no. And then Jiskra will get the rebound as Konchak unable to hit from beyond the arc. But turned right back over. And so back to Hatton Northwood.
They called a travel there, and I guess I'm a little bit mystified how when a guy is running with the ball, he can travel.
On check, corner, 3-ball, Carpenter, no. And the rebound taken by Justin Garza. Oh no, kind of up here, a little bit blocked on the about the final fifth of the court. I have to kind of extend over, so didn't see there, but nonetheless, Grafton able to force a stop, get the basketball right back in, drive, and then the pass. And Steven Garza once again now with 16 for the Spoilers.
Azure just let that man go right by him to the basket. He just doesn't want to pick up number 4.
Yeah, one of the difficulties with foul trouble here is Azure unable to get the pass, but then able to bounce it off of Balderas, able to retain possession for the Thunder with 18 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Tried in that first quarter, Azure had 4 straight points, back-to-back buckets, then kind of got into foul trouble as they tried to get it back to Azure, but instead, Jiskra forces the steal. Steven Garza on the drive, kick out, Albright, 3-ball, no. And the rebound taken by Hatton Northwood. Carpenter, his 3rd. Inside to Myron for the bucket. Carter Myron now with 7. That's a deficit back to single digits. Grafton letting Hatton Northwood stick around here in this second half. If the Thunder can capitalize. Steven Garza, crossover, still with it at the elbow. And back to Albright. Justin Garza. Albright and over to Balderas. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And from the elbow, Jiskra with a bucket. He's got double figures with 10. 35-24. Myron hands it off. Konchak looking for a screen, gets it from Azure. 20 on the shot clock. Carpenter dribbling it around, get it back to Azure. He'll put up the shot, and they'll get a charge. And Azure, that'll be his fourth. As now, he didn't agree with it, but he's now probably going to have to sit out at least for the remainder of this third quarter. As so Fabian Carrillo will check back in.
I'm sure Coach Konchak didn't like the decision on that call. He was having a pretty good discussion with the officials when they walked off the court at halftime.
Steven Garza, Justin Garza, give and go back to Steven. Underneath the basket, and nope, they'll say he stepped out of bounds on the drive. And so it's a turnover. Good up and under move, all for naught, however, as his foot was on the white. It stays 35-24. Konchak with it for the Thunder. Screen. And lost the handle. Nope, they'll say it's because of a foul. So Steven Garza will pick up the foul. That'll be his first. Team's first. Carrillo for the Thunder. The screen instead gets it back. Konchak. Drive inside, puts up the floater short, trying to get it back instead. Carpenter able to save it for the Thunder. Braun baseline underneath the basket, nowhere to go, and it's turned over as Jiskra will get the steal. Steven Garza across the timeline. Justin Garza, Albright. Back out, Steven Garza, three ball, yes! He's now got 19, and we'll get a timeout call. The quick 30 will take a 30 as well. 38-24, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
38-24 out of the spoiler timeout. They've got 4 remaining, having just called their first, and Northwood with 3. 14-point lead as Carpenter will inbound it, as Carrillo will bring it up court and across the timeline. Konchak gets the screen. Nope, goes the other way. Now gets the screen from Myron. To Myron. Excuse me, the screen was from Carpenter. Nonetheless, Konchak back again to Carrillo. Braun. Inside Konchak. Good feed inside, down low. Derek Carpenter. His first points tonight. The Thunder trail by a dozen. Albright, Steven Garza. Back to Albright, fakes the shot. Gets it to Steven Garza, to Justin Garza, and in the corner, Balderas. Inside Jiskra, stolen away. Myron gets the steal. Turns the spoilers over, and Konchak with it to Carrillo. Picks up his dribble, back to Konchak. Gets a screen, now drive inside, stops, pops, puts it up, good! First point this half, he's got 13. Back to a 10-point deficit. And Northwood have gotten it to 10, at one point to 9. Unable to get any closer. As Steven Garza lost the handle, able to get it back. Justin Garza in the corner. Balderas, 3-ball short. But Justin Garza the rebound. Shot no, and Konchak able to get the rebound for Haddon Northwood. Across the timeline. Can bring it back to single digits. Lost the handle, got it back. Drive, good. Back-to-back buckets. The Thunder trail by 8. Crowd, the Thunder fans right below, starting to get back into this contest. Garza the other way for three. No, in contact with the rebound. His fifth. Head Carrillo. Good feed. Myron, no, but draws the foul, and Carter Myron to go back to the free throw line. And Northwood making it a game once again. As Steven Garza will pick up his second. Team second. So Carter Myron to the free throw line for the second time tonight. First one is good. Deficit at 7. Second shot is good. Myron now 3 of 3 at the line. And it's a 6-point game with 2:14 remaining in the third quarter. Steven Garza the other way to Justin Garza, and back to Steven. Over to Justin. He'll put up the three ball. Good. Justin Garza, his first points tonight, and boy, did he pick a good time to come up with them. Back to a 9-point game, under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Konchak with it for the Thunder. It's a screen. Carrillo, 20 on the shot clock. Braun, baseline drive, and we'll get a blocking foul. So Luis Balderas will pick up the foul. That'll be his first, team's third. 100 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Inbounds, lob it out back, Carrillo. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Back to Konchak as it looks like Kern will check in next dead ball for the Spoilers. Gets a screen and draws the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
People got upset with that high dribble by Konchak, but absolutely nothing wrong with it. He kept his hand on top of the ball, and that's perfectly legal.
Jiskra with his second. Team's fourth. Couple big free throws. And his Konchak good on the first. So Kern back in as Balderas checks out. Second shot, good. And this run here by Haddon Northwood, get it back to within now 7. Has been without the big guy, Kelby Azure. He got his fifth foul with about 5 minutes left in the third. Has not sat, his fourth foul. So he'll probably sit at least the rest of the quarter, as then we'll get a foul. As Carrillo will pick up his first, team second. Albright, the inbound to Steven Garza. Back to Albright. Inside Kern, back out Garza, over to Kern. Justin Garza with it. Floater, too strong. And the rebound is taken by Myron, and then we'll get a foul. So Jiskra now his third. Second, Spoiler with 3. Him and Albright both have 3. And it looks like he'll check out as Balderas will check back in. So under a minute here in the quarter. Carrillo with the inbounds. He'll bring it across the timeline. Final 50 seconds. Carpenter backs it out. 20 on the shot clock. Lost his footing, able to get it back, and to Konchak. 15 on the shot clock. 10 on the shot clock now. They'll look to drive inside, stutter step, and they got him for a travel. Took one too many steps on the move there, turned it over. And Grafton with the final shot opportunity, 28 seconds. Ahead to Justin Garza. Gets it back to Steven. And Justin again. Back to Steven. And just waiting to go. Final 12 seconds. Well, comes out to Garvin. Now look, he'll drive inside. Kick out. 3 ball. Albright way off the mark. But Garza the rebound. He couldn't finish. Good Justin Garza, and Braun got the rebound. But then it's stolen away, and trying to beat the buzzer was Justin Garza, unable to do so. And that will do it for quarter number 3 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Grafton 41 and Northwood 34, YourLiveEvent.com.
Day Kitch Farm, Ada, Minnesota, will be holding their annual bull and female sale March 27th at 1:30 p.m. To request your catalog today, go to www.daykitchfarm.com. That is DAKITCH farms.com. 53 yearling Angus and Polled Hereford bulls, along with 1 elite Hereford herd sire and 6 open fancy Angus heifer calves.
With 62 years of experience, the annual Daykitch Farms Bull and Female Sale, March 27th, 1:30 p.m. Go online, daykitchfarms.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Final 8 minutes of regulation here on YourLiveEvent.com from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center here on the campus of the University of North Dakota. It will be Haddon Northwood basketball to begin quarter number 4. As Azure back in, as is Carrillo. And Carpenter lost the handle of it, and it's a turnover. Carpenter, as is Myron, and then Konchak, the 5 for Haddon Northwood. Starting 5 for the spoilers of Albright, Jiskra, Balderas, Steven, and Justin Garza. Steven Garza with it, kick out, Albright. He'll step inside, shot no good, and the rebound taken by Haddon Northwood as Myron now with rebound 6. Gets it back, he'll look to drive inside, stops, puts it up, no. Couldn't get the roll, and the rebound, Albright, his second. Steven Garza across the timeline. Jiskra, Balderas back out, Justin Garza. Pass was tipped, Steven Garza though able to save it. On the sideline to Justin Garza, back to Steven Garza. Tried to feed it inside to Jiskra, in and out of his hands, and a turnover on the spoilers.
That time Garza could have easily just thrown a little floater up there and he would have had an easy shot, but he wanted to get the perfect shot. Didn't work out for him.
So just past a minute gone, no scoring yet, so still a 7-point deficit as Konchak up and under, nifty move, but couldn't finish as Albright gets his 3rd rebound. Steven Garza, right wing, top of the key and over. Justin Garza, Albright gets it back now to Steven Garza. 22. As the shot 3 ball from Albright, no, and Carrillo with the rebound. His first board. They'll bring it across the timeline. 25 on the shot clock. Carpenter with it. The Konchak. Backing down Garza. Picked up his dribble. Now puts up the floater. No, but the rebound, the putback, that wouldn't go. Azure got it again, and this time he finishes. Shelby Azure with the bucket as Myron will get the second chance opportunity. As looks like limping is Albright. He says he's good to go, 6:01 remaining here in the 4th quarter, down to a 5-point game.
That inside basket that Azure just scored, that's what he can do for this team if they're going to mount the comeback.
Garza to Garza, Steven Garza with it. In the corner, Albright. Steven to Justin, 3 ball, no, and Azure with the rebound. Azure, only his first rebound, has been quiet tonight. Again, dealing with foul trouble. But Haddon Northwood, chance to get it back to a 1-possession game. Carrillo back out, Myron. And back to Azure. And Azure Nope, they'll say the foul was on the floor. They won't give him continuation. But the Spoilers will pick up their 6th team foul. So Jiskra on the foul, and now that's his 4th. First Spoiler with 4. Also Albright has 4 as well. Konchak gets the inbounds pass, backing down the defender, turns, puts it up, couldn't get it to go, and the rebound taken by Grafton. As Jiskra now with 8 boards. Albright, back to Steven Garza. Hands it off Justin Garza. Inside to Jiskra. Back out Balderas over to Steven Garza, and the 3-ball Balderas, no. But the rebound by Jiskra, his 9th. He'll put up the floater and he'll hit it. Now 1 rebound away from the double-double, 43-36. Lead back to 7 with 4:40 remaining. Konchak taking it all the way to the hole and draws the foul, as it looks like Balderas will pick up his 2nd. That's now his 3rd. Team foul number 7. So from here on out, the Thunder are in the bonus, but Konchak at the line to shoot 2. First one, rattles out, no good. Only the 2nd missed free throw for Haddon Northwood tonight. Now 10 of 12. Make it 11 of 13 as Konchak splits the pair, and we've got a 6-point game. Inbounds to Steven Garza. 4.5 to play in regulation. Across the timeline, picked up there by Carrillo. Albright. Inside to Jiskra, back out Albright. To drive inside, Steven Garza. Balderas. Jiskra to Steven Garza. Step inside, back out Balderas. Open 3-ball, no. But the rebound, and blocked. Azure with the block. Able to save it, though, is Justin Garza. And feeds it inside for the bucket to William Jiskra. A good block there by Azure, but a great job. Grafton to refocus, get the rebound, and set in for the bucket. But then answered right back. Carter Myron takes it to the hole. Back to a 6-point game. 3:45 to play. 45-39. Jiskra, Garza, Balderas to Albright. He'll put up the 3-ball. That's good! And an Albright with the bucket. He's now got 5. And just like that, the lead back to 9. Azure inside in the paint. Good. Azure now with 8. 7-point game. Seems whenever Grafton needs a bucket, they've been able to get it so far tonight. Albright. Back to Justin Garza. That's Steven Garza, and then Albright. Step inside, puts up the shot. Good. 5 straight points. He's got 7. It's a 9-point lead. Myron for the Thunder. Konchak back to Myron. 20 seconds to shoot. Back to Konchak. He'll look to drive inside. Stops, puts up the shot. No. Defender might have gotten a piece of it as Albright gets the rebound. Thunder need a stop here. Cannot afford to go back down by double digits. 25 on the shot clock. Steven Garza. Albright. Inside Jiskra. Good give, but then losing the handle and out of bounds was Garza. As Justin Garza with the turnover. And Northwood gets the stop they needed. 2:15 remaining here in regulation. Thunder basketball, handoff, Carrillo. To Myron. Carrillo inside Azure, and instead will get an offensive foul. And that'll be number 5 on Kelby Azure. And now he'll foul out. And so we'll see who Haddon Northwood puts in. And so they'll put Braun back in. So Azure is out with 5 fouls.
Azure's pretty upset over there, but keeping his cool.
Final 2 minutes. Steven Garza across the timeline. Albright. Jiskra inside as that one tried to get it to Justin Garza. As that one might have been affected there as that one hit the netting. Kind of slowed it down as Haddon Northwood will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Call Renee or Lynn at the Grafton Agency at 352-0360.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
1:48 remaining in regulation. It's a 50-41 lead for the Grafton Spoilers out of the timeout. Haddon Northwood has 2 remaining. Grafton with 4 remaining. 9-point deficit for the Thunder. Need a bucket here. Need a few stops. Inbounds, Carrillo. He'll bring it across the timeline. Myron dribbles it left side. Picks up his dribble, hands it off. Konchak. Double team comes, picks up his dribble, and miscommunication. He threw it out of bounds, was trying to get to Myron, and it goes out of bounds. 93 seconds remaining. Inbounds to Justin Garza. Steven back to Justin. He'll bring it across the timeline. Albright, Steven Garza, top of the key. At the UND logo, now dribbles right side. Looking to use up some clock as well. All there is back to Steven Garza. As Konchak looking for the steal. Had it for a moment, but instead it's ripped away by Garza. And then inside, as William Jiskra with the bucket. It's an 11-point lead. Myron for the Thunder. Konchak, Carrillo. Over as that shot is blocked. And the rebound taken by Jiskra. As that'll be his 10th. And then we'll get a foul. The final 46.7 remaining. It's Carrillo on the foul. That's only team foul number 4. So they're going to have to, so at Northwood, they'll have to commit 3 more fouls just to send Grafton into the bonus. Inbounds to Justin Garza. Now he'll stop. Get it back. Lay in. No, swatted out of the air by Braun and out of bounds. It'll stay, however, with the Spoilers. 28 seconds to shoot. As we'll get a sub. As Grant Mundahl will check back in. 5'10 senior. Eventually playing his final 40 seconds as a Thunder. Spoiler basketball as they're trying to look to foul, and now they'll get the foul. Mundahl will pick it up, and it's Garza, and that's only number 5. So 2 more fouls for the Thunder. Inbounds, Jiskra's fouled right away by Mundahl. Excuse me, by Myron. So that'd be his first. Team 6th, though the next one, the Spoilers are shooting. 32.3. Inbound Steven Garza, and then they'll get the foul against Carrillo. That'll be his 3rd, and that will send Steven Garza to the free throw line with 30.6 remaining.
Haddon Northwood could just never quite get over that 6-point hump. in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter. They couldn't get the basket when they needed it to really cut it down.
Garza good on the free throw. He's now got 20. His first points of the fourth quarter.
The biggest reason for that was because of the defense of the Spoilers. Their defense has been impeccable tonight.
Second shot no good, and the rebound taken. Konchak, that'll be his 6th. Final 25 seconds. It's a 12-point game all the way. Myron able to get the bucket, and we'll get a quick timeout called by the Thunder. We'll take one as well with 21.3 seconds remaining.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsborough School District.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chickens, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Udder Guy, 701-436-5877.
Spoiler basketball out of the timeout. 21.3 seconds remaining right away to Steven Garza, and then they'll foul him with 19.6 seconds remaining, so just under 2 seconds elapsed there for on the shot clock, as Konchak will pick up the foul. That'd be his 4th, team's 8th. So Steven Garza back at the free throw line for the 1-and-1. Just split a pair a few seconds ago. Free throw, in and out, no good. As Myron with the rebound, his 8th. Thunder got to hurry as Konchak a deep 3, no. Krill trying to save it. Braun throws it, and then it's stolen away by Steven Garza, and that just might do it. 3, 2, 1 as they'll get to Albright, and the clock will expire. And that will do it for quarterfinal number 4. As Grafton advances to the region semifinals, where they will face off against Hillsborough Central Valley tomorrow night, roughly 8 o'clock, right here back on yourliveevent.com. Your final Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seed sales scoreboard: Grafton 53 and Northwood 43. Our postgame show when we return, yourliveevent.com.
Hillsborough Lumber has DeWalt Tools and Milwaukee Power Tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsborough Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301. Hillsborough Lumber, Hillsborough.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
We are part of so many great communities across North Dakota. From small farm towns to big cities, one thing is for sure, we are proud to be part of your community. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways, like United Way School Drive, the North Dakota Corn Growers Association, our local schools, and youth sports. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts up and down the valley, go to IrieInsurance.com.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as the Grafton Spoilers, they have advanced into the Region 2 semifinals with a 53-43 victory against Haddon Northwood. As Haddon Northwood really couldn't have asked for a better start, got out to a 6-point lead, but then towards the end of the quarter, foul trouble to the big guy, Kelby Asher, as Grafton able to answer back, as they were able to outscore the Thunder by 13-10 after the first quarter, and really kept it going throughout the in the second quarter, 18-12 outscoring the Thunder. Get your halftime score to 31-22, and Haddon Northwood stayed around, but really could never get it. They got it to within 6 at one point, but really could never get it, or they could not ever get it closer than that. Haddon Northwood outscoring Grafton by 2 in the third quarter, 12-10, to bring it to a 41-34 score going into the final 8 minutes. 2 free throws able to get Grafton back, outscoring the Thunder in that final quarter, 12-9, as they pick up a 10-point victory, and they advance to the Region 2 semifinals tomorrow night. Take another break, come back with some awards when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
I think what matters is you finding the right college for yourself. And so I transferred to NDSCS. I love the fact that people are always nice to you and you make a lot of great friends. My name is Dawafi and I am here for my future.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. For sure, I look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace and I'm here for my future.
At Nilsson Brand Law, we know lawyers are meant to solve problems. Whether you are going through a divorce, navigating a business dispute, need help with an estate plan, dealing with the death of a loved one, or are facing criminal charges, we are here to help. The attorneys at Nilsson Brand Law want to make sure your future is secure. You'll receive individual counsel for your specific needs and also an entire team working for your best potential outcome. Nilsson Brand Law, with offices in Fargo, Mayville, and Grand Forks. We are ready to work with you. Visit us online today at NilssonBrandLaw.com.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsboro is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsboro.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as our post-game report continues, as it's time for some of our post-game awards, as we'll start with our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game from Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project, our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. For the Haddon Northwood Thunder, we'll give that to Colton Konchak, playing in his final contest here tonight, 18 points and 6 rebounds. Also, Carter Myron for the Haddon Northwood Thunder as well in his final game. 13 points and 8 rebounds to help lead the charge for Haddon Northwood. Unfortunately, just a little bit not enough for the Thunder here tonight. For the Grafton Spoilers, we give that to number 5, William Jiskra. A double-double for him tonight. 16 points, 10 rebounds to help lead the pace for the Grafton Spoilers. Really just a solid in each quarter. 6 points in the second quarter, 6 points in the fourth quarter when they needed a bucket. He was able to help provide it for the Spoilers and able to continue his season for at least one more night as the Grafton Spoilers advance in the Region 2 tournament. They will face off against Hillsboro Central Valley. Take another break. We'll come back with some more post-game analysis when we return. YourLiveEvent.com. But first, our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game from Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. Work has begun, and safety is their top priority. Robust COVID-19 safety measures have been put in place to make sure that everyone is able to return home safely. Learn more by visiting enbridge.com/line3.us. More of the post game when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
This is
Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. Did you get this? Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstatt if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we will continue with our post-game awards, as we'll name our Hallstatt Telephone Company post-game connection, as we'll go back to the final 1.1 seconds of the first quarter. Grafton with a 11-10 lead, had a chance for an inbound opportunity, as William Jisker able to lob it up, and Steven Garza able just to really tip it in, got the roll, as able to beat the buzzer, as that gave Grafton a 13-10 lead, kind of helped keep the momentum on the side of the Spoilers as they used that throughout the end of the first and into the early part of the second to help build that lead into double digits that they would be able to hold for the remainder of the contest. It's your Hallstatt Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability that you can trust online at hallstatttel.com. Another break. Continue with more on our post-game when we return. yourliveevent.com.
Making a difference and impacting lives comes together when you study to become a nurse at Lake Region State College. Our nursing program is available in Mayville, Grand Forks, and Devils Lake.
You can pull a great career together right out of the air at Lake Region State College. Our Wind Energy Technology program offers 1- and 2-year courses training wind energy technicians. Be a part of this growing eco-friendly industry. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Dreaming of that perfect house with a picket fence and a spacious backyard? Maybe the kids have moved out and you're thinking about downsizing, or another's on the way and you need more room? Whatever your needs when buying or selling commercial or residential property, call Stephanie Osley with Greenberg Realty. No matter if you're experienced or first-time home buyer or seller, you want and need someone on your side. That's Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty. Call today, 218-779-1135. For all your real estate needs, Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty, 218-779-1135.
We'll continue here on yourliveevent.com, as now we'll go ahead and name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And for the Grafton Spoilers, number 20, Steven Garza. 20 points for him tonight, 14 in the first half. And then 7 in the second half, so actually 21. No, 20 points, excuse me. Yeah, 6 and then 6 in the second half, as I got to use both my fingers. I have to go back to my second hand now to try to count using my fingers, but 20 points for Steven Garza, adding 3 rebounds, 14 and 6 for him tonight. Really the do-all-everything player for the Spoilers throughout the season. Came in clutch tonight, helping them to victory. That's your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take another break. Get you our final stats when we return. Your liveevent.com.
Get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Get your final stats here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Our final stats for both squads. We'll start with Haddon Northwood. Final of 43 points for them tonight. Colin Konchak leading the scoring 18 points, 6 rebounds. Then Carter Myron 13 points and 8 rebounds. Both of them playing their final game for the Thunder. Kelby Azure 8 points, 1 rebound. Really just struggled with foul trouble really throughout the contest. Fouled out in the fourth quarter. And then 2 points apiece for Fabian Carrillo and Derek Carpenter. Team totals 15 turnovers, 22 rebounds, 15 fouls, and 11 of 13 at the charity stripe was the Haddon Northwood Thunder. For the Grafton Spoilers, they were led in scoring. Steven Garza 20 points, 3 rebounds. William Jiskra a double-double, 16 and 10. Then 7 points, 4 rebounds for Brandon Albright, 4 points for Tommy Kern, and 3 points apiece for Luis Balderas and Justin Garza. Team totals, 9 turnovers for the Spoilers. They had 28 team rebounds, 15 fouls, and 4 of 7 from the charity stripe. Those are your final stats. We'll take another break, then we'll wrap it up from the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Heard about Polar having this program. We thought, well, why not make it a class and take it a little step further? Polar has been so fantastic with equipment. They have a technology grant.
Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity that broadcasting gives to the students here. It gives them an outlet it's so different from any other outlet we have. And it allows them to really use their brain, and they recognize how creative they can be, and they're really proud of the products that they create.
The City of Hillsboro welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsboro community. With the City of Hillsboro Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsboro is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsboro. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsboro-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsboro.
Take a look at some of the brackets throughout the state of North Dakota here on Region quarterfinal Monday. We'll start with Region 1 as all those games are found as well on yourliveevent.com. Enderlin a 70-54 victory against Sargent County. Oak Grove able to get by Northern Cass 61-55. Bottom half of the bracket. Kindred able to get by Hankinson 71-31. And Central Cass defeats Lisbon 59-42 to set up our semifinal over at down at the Shack in Fargo on the campus of NDSU. 6 o'clock game is Enderlin and Oak Grove. And then 7:30 Kindred and Central Cass. Both those games can be found on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a look at Region 3. That going on at the Jamestown Civic Center. Lynn HMB, a 2-point victory against Ellendale, 55-53. Lamore Litchfield Marion, a 71-40 victory against Strasburg Zeeland. Bottom half of the bracket, Oaks able to get by Napoleon Gackle Streeter. And Edgeley Call Montpelier able to get the upset against Kidder County. So your two semifinals tomorrow is Lynn HMB and Lamore Litchfield Marion in one at 6 o'clock. And then 7:30 it's Oaks and Edgeley Call Montpelier in the other semifinal. Region 4, this tournament being held at the higher seat till we get to the championship. Langdon area Edmore Munich 72-49 winners against Benson County. You are North Star able to upset New Rockford Cheyenne 72-69. Bottom half of the bracket, oh boy, 4 wins Minnewacan defeating Rowlett 122-21. In that game, the Indians led at the half 72-2, able to pick up a 101-point victory against Rowlett. And then the other side, Dunseith with a 70-62 victory against Harvey Wells County. So your semifinals at 6 o'clock in Langdon is Langdon area Edmore Munich against North Star. 7:30, your other semifinal is 4 wins Minnewacan and Dunseith. Winners of that will play in the championship game. 5:30 at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. We'll have that for you as well on yourliveevent.com. Other side of the state in Region 5, New Salem Almont 55-53 winners against Garrison. So the upset there as the 4th place finisher in District 9 able to upset the District 10 champion. Flasher defeats Wilton Wing 66-46. Shiloh Christian with the victory against Washburn, and Standing Rock defeats Central McLean. So your semifinalists at Bismarck St. Mary's for Region 5 is New Salem Almont against Flasher, and Shiloh Christian and Standing Rock. All 4 of the District 9 teams advance in that one in Region 5. Over to Region 6 at the Minot State Dome. Bottineau 63-52 victories against our Redeemers. Drake Animus 76-64 victories against Surrey. Bottom half of the bracket, Rugby able to get by Lewis and Clark 57-47. And Bishop Ryan defeats Velva 47-36. So at the Minot State Dome, the semifinals in Region 6 is Bottineau and Drake Animus at 6. And 7:30 is Rugby against Bishop Ryan. And on down to Region 8. As Beulah able to defeat New England 66-37. Hazen defeats Hart River 72-57. Bottom half of the bracket, Trinity gets by Henninger Scranton. And Bowman County defeats Glen Olin Hebron 83-71. So your semifinals there is Beulah and Hazen at 6, and then that is actually at 5 o'clock. And then at 6:30, Dickinson Trinity will take on Bowman County, that being played at Trinity High School, and it will be 6 o'clock with the time zone difference. And then Region 8, Powers Lake defeats Williston Trinity 70-38. Bull Bells Burke Central defeats Lewis and Clark North Shore 58-44. Bottom half of the bracket, White Shield defeats Stanley 44-38. And then Ray High School and Trenton, that game not yet concluded. So Powers Lake will take on Bull Bells Burke Central at 6 o'clock from the Williston State College. And White Shield will face the winner of that Ray Trenton matchup, that in Region 8. And then, of course, we're right here in Region 2 at UND. As I'll recap the day here today, got back started 1 o'clock as North Border a 62-39 victory against Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Then at 2:30, Thompson got by Midway Minto 62-49. And that will set up then in the bottom half of the bracket, HCV, the Burros with a 64-32 victory against Mayport CG. And you just saw it, Grafton a 53-43 victory against Tad Northwood. So your semifinals tomorrow at 6 o'clock, North Border will take on Thompson, and Hillsborough Central Valley will take on Grafton. 6 o'clock tip for North Border and Thompson. We'll have our pregame show with you live at 5:30. Thank you to all the sponsors that you have seen and heard throughout this broadcast. We ask that whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you. Thank you to you, the viewer. Thank you to Keith Meyer, our coach, our cameraman as well tonight, helping us along also. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. I'm Brady Siebels repeating our final score one final time. Grafton 53, Haddon Northwood 43. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for semifinal Tuesday on YourLiveEvent.com.